Hello everyone, and welcome to week 2 of the CGC Draft League. So our week 2 opponent is going to be Grachay, who is a returning coach of the Windy City Whimsies. I'm absolutely terrified for this week, y'all. Grachay is an absolute monster when it comes to drafting teams. Like, she's so talented at it, and she managed to get Dondozo Tatsugiri this time. I cannot believe we let her get away with it, to be honest. Like, Dondozo was drafted in round 8, I believe, and none of us coaches had the guts to take it before then. So, you know what? This is on us. We are facing the consequences. And, it's going to be a tough one for sure. I'll go quickly over the team. If you want to catch a more in-depth analysis, do check out the team builder video, of course. So we've got Annihilate, which is once again a Scarf set. We're running Defiant this week over the into the Vital Spirit that we're running last week. We've got Close Combat, Rage Fist, U-Turn, and Final Gambit. The Terra type is going to be Grass. Grass is very good against Grachay's team overall, and so even though we may not have a base Grass type, we definitely have more than one Grass Terra on the team, as you will soon see shortly. So we've got Wyndon, which is once again running the Covert Cloak. We've got Frisk again, just is so good for the information game. We're running Draco Meteor, Super Fang, Tailwind, and Protect. I like the idea of having Protect on Wyndon this week, just so that we don't have to commit to a defensive terror immediately, which is Fairy this week. The main reason behind that is if she's running a Scarf Tatsugiri, then I don't want to get sniped by a Draco Meteor or maybe even an Icy Wind. It's also good against potential order ups from their Dondozo, so yeah, that's the idea behind that. Super Fang is supposedly pretty good against Dondozo as well, chipping it of a massive chunk of its HP, and just general chipping a lot of the other mons on her team in hopes of taking them out with either a Draco Meteor or the rest of our team. So yeah, that is Wyndon there. We've got Gardevoir, which is going to be running Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, and Protect. We've got Trace and the Focus Sash. So the idea behind Gardevoir this week is that, providing we can get speed control, we can hopefully trace the Unaware that Dondozo has and just smack it with a Grass Knot. We're running Terra Grass on Gardevoir as well in case we need it for that. And outside of that, Gardevoir just seems really strong into Grachay's team because there's not a single fairy resistance, as well as a few weaknesses. So hopefully we can just spam the fairy moves and snipe something with a Grass Knot here and there if I need to. So that's the idea behind Gardevoir here. We've got Jolteon. There we go. It's running Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Pin Missile, and Charm. Now, Pin Missile is usually pretty spicy, but it's not exactly a surprising tech for this team. This is supposedly really good with our Annihilate because the Scarf and the speed investment running allows us to jump Meowscarada by 1 point, but then our Jolteon is jumping our Annihilate by 1 point. So that allows us to hopefully get a Pin Missile off into our Annihilate if we're in that situation, and then just power up Rage Fist to crazy levels, and it's guaranteed to hit at least 4 times because of the loaded dice. We're running a Ghost Terror on it this week, which allows us to be immune to Fake Out from Pomot, as well as be completely immune to its stabs because of our Volt Absorb, and then of course being immune to Close Combat, so that seemed pretty nice this week. Also got Charm. I just think it's a good move to have if we're facing Dondozo and we just need to lower its attack a bit just to make sure it doesn't overwhelm us with damage, so that's nice. The Scum Tank we're running this week is going to be Terra Grass and the third of team here. We've got Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, Haze, and Protect with Aftermath and the Shuka Berry. So the idea of the Shuka Berry this week is mainly because I'm worried about Dondozo being a Terra Ground. I think that's highly likely, considering that Jolteon is our only base super effective damage into Dondozo. That stab, of course, based off our original typings, so I can see Grachay going Terra Ground to get around that, as well as the fact that we've got quite a few ground weaknesses. It just seems to make a lot of sense, and therefore I just having a bit of security against that is nice. We should be able to survive a +2 Adamant Wave Crash with all the physical bulk we've got on Scum Tank this week as well, so yeah, that allows us to hopefully get a haze off if we need to, and if we get speed control, then hopefully we can get a haze off before any attacks hit us anyway. So, and if they do, if anyone does finish us off with contact move, then the Aftermath should be really solid. I don't know if I'm going to be bringing Scum Tank, but it's just going to be a very solid, bulky defensive one for us, I hope. It's pretty good into a lot of some of the higher tiers with its defensive typing. So, and we've once again got an Echo Stack this week, which is going to be Terra Grass. Surprise, surprise! Grass is just so good against Grachay's team. What can I say? We're running the exact same 4 moves with Salt Cure, Body Press, Recover, and Protect. A little bit more physically bulky, but not by too much really. So yeah, that is the team. I'm not going to keep Grachay waiting any longer, so let's get right into this via the Union Circle and all that. So, been a pretty busy week for me, I can't lie, so prepping for this has been a bit tough on the time constraints and all that, but yeah, hopefully the team I've built is still going to be solid enough to beat Dondozo, because I'm telling you what, I'm coming for it, you know? Like, I feel like Dondozo is such an infamous mon, especially in drafts, so I would really like to get a win against this. Oh boy, it's SA time, everyone. There we go. Send the code to Grachay, so we've got MGH SYV. Okay. Oh man. The butterflies before any match where the scores matter, whether it be in in-person tournaments, draft league, every time that feeling will never go away, I swear. The Dondozo may be scary this week, but I'm kind of worried about the Sandy Shocks as well, which Grachay sniped from us. You know, I need to get some vengeance, and by taking some the win this week, just for that. There we go. Let's go. Ooh. Hey! That's such an aggressive wave. I kind of miss the spin having, you know, the Leon pose of Gen 8, because it doesn't feel quite as satisfying when you finish in this game. Okay, so double battle, and we should hopefully pair up and get right into this match. Oh, I'm so nervous. I may have a flawless record in the CGC Draft League so far, but this might be the end of the end of it. This might be the end of the run. We'll have to see. Is that? I can't tell if that's a handy mouse or mouse hold, but it's part of the mouse family, so that's adorable. Say good luck, have fun. And let's get into it. Once again, we are running the rental method for getting our Terra types, so even though you couldn't see the Terras as I was talking about them, I do promise you they were the Terras that I spoke about. Yeah, let's go. Oh boy. What are you running? Okay, so Dondozo Tatsuguru, obviously. Sandy Shocks, absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty much the 6 I expected. I wasn't sure on the last mon, but yeah, Drifblim, you know, it makes sense. So, okay, how do you want to go about this? I think Noivern always leads. It's going to lead into a lot of our weeks, to be honest. The Frisk is just so important. I need to make sure I pay attention to the Frisks as well this week, because I wasn't paying enough attention last week on the initial turn, so finding out the items is just so important. So we'll lead Noivern. I'm not sure to do Gardevoir or Jolteon though. I think my gut instinct is Jolteon, but maybe Gardevoir is better. I just feel like if we lead Gardevoir and let it get weakened down, and then let it go down before Dondozo does its thing, then it's going to be a problem, you know? I guess Annihilape isn't the worst either. It doesn't do bad damage with close combat, it can also threaten with like U-turns and such, so it's not horrible to be fair. I don't know. I'm gonna do Jolteon. I think Northern Jolteon was what I had in my mind to try first. So we'll do that. We'll have Gardevoir in the back, and then it's either Skuntank or Knuckle Stack, I think. I'm gonna do Skuntank. We've got the Haze and Skuntank to deal with the Dondozo boost if we need to. So I'm really hoping the Dondozo isn't Terra Steel, because I'm putting a lot of my eggs into the basket of a ground Dondozo, because if it turns Terra Steel, I feel like it's going to be so much harder to deal with, considering it resists everything Gardevoir has and all that, so... Masquerade Pawmot. Okay, let's do it. Choice Band and Focus Sash. Okay. Choice Band is scary, oh my goodness. So you can always just go for the Fake Out into Jolteon, and I can Terra Ghost to get around that, but if there's a Sucker Punch on that Masquerada, then that is going to be a massive problem for me. I can hope that the Fake Out may go into Noivern to stop the Tailwind though. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to Tailwind, and I'm going to go for the Pin Missile into Masquerada. If I can get rid of it immediately, then that's going to be massive for me. Let's see who it goes into. It goes into Noivern. This is perfect. Do we win the speed tie if it's even there? I decided to go max speed on Wyndon this week, so, you know, there was no guarantee. Okay. Does it KO? Please do. Yes! Let's go. Okay, good start, good start. Ooh. I think it was like 81% chance to like KO if it's got no bulk on the Masquerada, so not bad. Oh yeah, I'm completely being stupid anyway because I'm forgetting the Joss is going to move before Noivern anyway, so yeah. We're fine, we're fine. I need to relax and calm myself. Alright, Dondozo, I see you. Tailwind is up. I can Super Fang into Dondozo if I like. I can also maybe just go for the Charm into it as well. I also shouldn't just count Pawmot out though. It's something I do need to deal with, so I shouldn't disrespect it by any means. See, the Pawmot might go for like Revival Blessing or something. That's the problem with this mind game here. I don't know what's going to happen. But the Dondozo is scary. I'm still in a decent position. I thought if the Pawmot does stay in and do something. So I'm going to go for the Super Fang and the Charm into it. Let's see. Okay, there is Terra, but nothing is switching. Terra on Dondozo. Is it Terra Ground? Please confirm it. Yes, let's go. Okay, this is alright. Okay, get the Charm off, nice. Half that HP, hopefully. Yep, we do land it, excellent. It's an uneven number of HP, good to know. Oh my god! That's not even Sash! The invisible Sash, that's so funny. I don't think I even did that calc, but I just happened to survive that attack? That's awesome. Wow. That HP investment on Jolteon coming in clutch this week, my goodness. Okay. What do we do now? I feel like we just Super Fang again. I wonder if it has Mach Punch, the Pawmots. I don't really expect it, but like it's not completely out of the question. I mean, Jolteon's done so good here. I think it's done its job. I'm happy to sack it if I need to. The real question is, do I bother with another attack here? I do think it's worth it, so I think I'll Draco Meteor. And I guess I'll just Shadow Ball into the Pawmot. I don't want to commit to any Terror just yet, so... Getting a later Terror if possible is super ideal, so... That is a crit, surely. It's not? Wow! And it barely survived. That's okay though, that's okay. Nuzzle, ah! We got Voltazorb though. Was it a prediction expected there, or...? Interesting play, okay. Oh, this looks amazing for us then, because we're very much in a situation where we can just go for the Shadow Ball into Pawmot and another Draco Meteor. What are the Tailwind turns? 1, okay, that's fine though. Nuzzles, it's good to see that it's Nuzzle as well, because Covert Cloak gets around that if that ever goes into Noivern. I mean, yeah, even if it's Tatsugiri in the back, like, if we just go for the Draco Meteor into the Dondozo, then that's fine for us, and we'll just Shadow Ball the Pawmot slots. I'm perplexed at how much damage that Shadow Ball did. I did not expect that. I was expecting kind of more around the 30-40% range, but Yeah, I'm not upset by any means, so... just stay in, okay. Nice. Do we land the Draco? Please no, Ven. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. There it goes. It's probably wondering if it's even Tatsugiri in the back now because of this. No, it has to be. You wouldn't call it lunge for nothing. Yep. Okay. So do I bother doing any switching and such here? I could do that if I'm trying to keep... what am I going to do here? Because I may not want to reveal all my text, but at the same time it will be also nice to just keep differential, you know? I'm not going to get silly here. I think I'm just... Do I bother... What matters more, the differential or hiding my sets? I think I'm just going to go for the attack and not worry too hard about it. We'll go for Thunderbolt and Draco Meteor. We do outspeed it, and the Tailwind is over, so that does suggest it's not Scarfed. And yeah, because of all the drops, that is going to take that, but that's okay. Dragapults, so that is going to be our first mon that goes down for the Draft League this season, but that's okay. Northern's done an incredible job there, so... It's Life Form, okay. Does it survive its own attack? Oh, it doesn't! Okay. Alright, we got the game won. Whew. We'd even have to reveal the two mons in the back. Excellent. Don't mind that by any means. I wonder if there'll be a Sandy Shock switch up though, because I do think it's strong into our team, so I'm kind of expecting it to lead in some form this time, so so the real question here is, do I still lead Northern? Because I always like to do it in game 1 just for information, but I do think Annihilate and Jolteon isn't the worst either, to be honest, so... Especially knowing that it isn't a Scarf Tatsugiri, so it can't pressure us with Icy Wind immediately. I guess if the Sandy Shocks has a speed booster energy on it, then that could be a problem. There's also the fact that if Format's led, then the whole fake out situation is annoying as well. Like, sure, I can go Terra Ghost and Jolteon, but do I want to commit to that? Not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do the exact same thing on lead though, you know. Knowing that the Masquerade is banded definitely does affect the way I play this though. Maybe I even lead Skuntank. But until that lead that we just faced there, that's not the worst, right? That seems a little wild to me, I don't know. We can try it. And then maybe do Gardevoir in the back. Let's see if Skuntank can do something. I want to give it a try. And, what do we want to have in the back? Oh, I'm not really sure, so I'm going to lock in Jolteon, hope for the best. Ooh, almost missed the time there. It's the same 4, but a different order. Thing is, our Skuntank doesn't really have much. It's very bulky, doesn't really have any offensive investments, so it may not do crazy damage, but let's see how this goes. There is the Sandy Shocks. Yeah, maybe I was wiser to not lead a Grand Weak Mon. So we got booster energy, so we'll see that in the moment anyway. What is the boosting stat though? This is crucial. Special attack, okay. So I can Tailwind. I could also just double protect, and honestly I don't hate that. could also just try and get an attack off with Wyndon, which isn't the worst idea. Or maybe just get Tailwind up immediately, you know. Yeah, I feel like Double Protect maybe too passive here. I'm going to build some momentum so that next turn I can attack with both, you know. So I'm going to Tailwind with Wyndon, but I'll protect the Skuntank, I think. I haven't really got a good switch into an Earth Power if that's what's going into that slot, so let's see. Yeah, no fake out this time. Let's see. That's going to do a lot of damage. Owie. And Earth Power comes out. Okay. Alright, what's the plan? I could go for a Super Fang and Gunk Shot into Pawmot, and honestly I don't hate that. With the Shuka Berry that we have, we should survive the Earth Power, which is nice. Real question, does Gunk Shot KO? But it must do, right? Of course I'm relying on the accuracy though, which is not ideal. Chunking the Sandy Shock is also ideal as well, I wouldn't mind doing that, to be honest. I'm going to go for Pawmot this turn. I think getting around the Sash is more ideal, and it actually protects. This is great for me then. Super Fang hits. We're relying on inaccurate moves here, so let's hope for the best. And we do land it, and that should KO surely. It's such a high base power move. Excellent. Nice. Sandy Shocks may have a crazy offensive presence at the moment, but I just want to get rid of the Pawmot because I just feel like it's a bigger nuisance for the team, and I could at least take one hit from Sandy Shocks and Skuntank that turn, and if Wyndon goes down, I get into Gardevoir or something, and I don't mind that by any means, so... I've got Dondozo again, so Tatsugiri in the back is highly likely, so gotta be wary of that. The real question is, does it happen again? So I could just double protect. I honestly don't hate that, just to see what's happening this turn, you know? I'm gonna do that. I want to see what Grachay is intending for this turn. Okay, they're both staying in. This could be Earth Power once again to Skuntank, I'm sure, yep. And probably just an order up into Wyndon if I had to guess. Yeah. Do a bit cheeky. I'm wondering if it's worth switching in Gardevoir in that slot. Especially considering our Tailwind's about to run out, right? Ooh, that is tempting. Oh, you know what's really nice here as well is the fact that if we go into Gardevoir right now, then we're guaranteed to trace the ability of Dondozo. Because we can't trace Photosynthesis, I'm pretty sure, so... I think I'm willing to do this, yeah. I'll switch in Gardevoir. And what am I doing with Skuntank though? That's the real question. I'm not so sure on this actually. I'll go for the Gunk Shot, let's see. I just think it's important to keep Wyndon in the back just so I can get another Tailwind up. That's the idea I'm going for here. But in fairness, getting Gardevoir in position just as the Tailwind goes down isn't ideal either though, so... Okay, get the Gunk Shots off. Poison would be nice. No poison, that's fine though. There's the Shuka. And does it order up? It does. But it goes into Skuntank. Okay, does it go down? Oh, I don't think so, because I'm very bulky, like I said this week, so... Okay. Okay, so Tailwind may be gone, so I'm going to need to make use of my Terra now, I think. I think it's a good time to do so. So I think I'll go for this, and we can KO whatever we like here, pretty much. Unless the Sandy Shocks has a fair bit of bulk, it should go down to the grass line, I'm pretty sure. I'm content in going for just the grass knot into Dondozo here, because even though it's got that boost of energy, which is scary, becoming grass type means that we should take hits from Sandy Shock still. So, and the haze, like because we've traced Underwear right now, the boost that it get from Tatsugiri literally do not matter, which is excellent for me. I don't mind if Skuntank goes down here, so I will just go for Sucker Punch. So pretty with the flowers. Sucker Punch fails, so no attack is coming out. Is it Gravity? Light Screen, okay. I was thinking like, what Gravity do in this situation, but... I wonder if it survives now, because of the Light Screen. There's definitely a chance. Nope. Too heavy. Good job, God of War. I'm proud of you. And the lunch is here. Let's see if I can feast on that as well. Now, do you want to spread the damage, or do I rather just focus on... Like, what's the biggest threats here? Considering this board state in the endgame, I think we need to try and deal with the Sandy Shocks if we can. The light screen that just went up is definitely not going to be ideal for us. And they haven't went for the Hetero of their own yet, I don't think, so... Wild Grass not seems nice for these Sandy Shocks. I'm wondering if just going for the raw Moonblast is better. You could also have a chance of Lion Special Attack. Because the reality is I can't one-shot the Sandy Shocks anyway now that the light screen's up, so I think I'm going to go for the Moonblast. And I'll go for Sucker Punch. Then again, maybe Sucker Punch plus the Grass Knot would have done it, so... I don't know. Here comes the Terror, let's see. Is the Tatsu. And it's going to be Terra Dragon, so they're all going all out with the damage here. Kind of range I expected. Skuntank goes down. Sat on the field for a while, you know? I'm proud of you, Skuntank. You did a very fine job this battle. And yeah, being immune to... we've removed our Dragon immunity there, so that will hit us hard. But we do have the Focus Sash, so we're fine. Okay. And if I just Grass Knotted, I could probably finish this game off with a Dazzling Gleam here. But alas, that is not the situation we're in. I say that, but with the light screens up, I guess it's not going to be quite as simple as that. Northern's definitely what we want to get into here, so I'll do that. I'm really going to need the Tailwind for God of War here, but I don't want to like try and attack and get it wrong, you know, so... There's also a chance that Sandy Shocks may protect, expecting me to attack into that, so... I think protecting God of War is a fine play here. And I'll just get the Tailwind up. That light screen, really nice tech. We do have quite a few special attackers on the team. We don't have loads on this week. Like we've only, yeah, it's a very even split. With the we've got Northern, God of War, and Jolteon, so half of them. But yeah, putting the finest of work into us right now. Okay. Actually, this could be a Dragapults into Northern. No, it's Draco. Okay. I feel like Dragapults you get some for sure at the injury range I'm at. Yeah, absolutely. So I personally would have risked Draco Meteor, but I do not mind by any means because yeah, even less special attack. Alright, how do we not lose this? Oh, this is a tough one actually. Because I feel like I have to go for Sandy Shocks, I have to take it outright, but I feel like Grace knows that and may protect it and try and take out God of War. And Jolteon can't beat Sandy Shocks, not with the light screen up. Speaking of how many turns, 2. Yeah, and because Jolteon doesn't have Protect, I don't like that situation, to be honest. I think I have to make the reads. I think Sandy Shocks is protecting, so I'm going to go for Moonblast into Tatsugiri. And then Sandy Shocks, I guess we'll go for Shadow Ball. I don't think Pin Missile does more. And Shadow Ball should still 2-shot it, so we'll do this. Oh, it doesn't protect. Oh boy. The real question here is, can I get the KO with Moonblast? Because that light screen might save it. Oh, okay, good. Okay, we should be able to win from here unless some double protect shenanigans happen. Power, that will definitely KO Jolteon. You see how Sandy Shocks is a threat? Two turns of Tailwind onto the light screen. It's going to come down to double protect. Oh boy. Oh, just Moonblast. It's going to get the KO. I'm pretty sure it's heavy enough to... Oh, no protect. Interesting. Or GG's, I guess. I'm really curious at why protect didn't come out there. Maybe Grace forgot about the Tailwind, but yeah, we take those 2-0. Okay. Definitely a very close game, but yeah, we beat the Dondozo, so yeah, that feels really good. Solid set for sure. I like the adaptation that you made, Grace, with the Sandy Shocks in the game 2. Definitely put you know, a bit more pressure on the game 2 there. That was very down to the wire, and I love the light screen, as I said before. So solid stuff. Yeah, so that makes us 2-0 for the season so far. Very nice, very nice. We're going to be up against Big Boy Blue next week, who is the coach of the New Jersey Dragapults. So I really hope you can join me then, and yeah, hope you have an amazing week. Take care, everyone.